Hello viewers, I am Aditya Chakraborty. Today I am going to discuss about the scope of diploma in electrical engineering. So my presentation about the following topics: brief history, importance and opportunities, course structure and subjects, job sector, business sector, and the most important is the government organizations and schemes for an entrepreneur or for an entrepreneur in electrical engineering. At first, the brief history. This is very much important. Why we are choosing electrical engineering in our career. So we have to know the brief history of electrical engineering. So William Gilbert is credited as one of the originator of the term electricity and also remembered largely for his book De Magnete, which is written in 1600th century. Is regarded by some as the father of electrical engineering, but the most of the people said that the father of the electrical engineering is Michael Faraday because of his great contribution in the field of electrical engineering or in the field of electricity. The first practical application of electricity was telegraph. We all know about the telegraph. By the help of this telegraph, the data is supplied by the help of electrical signal, and it is invented by F.B. Morse in the 1837. And after 40 years later, Graham Bell invented the telephone, and in 1878 the first commercial power plant is installed in the Lower Manhattan, and only 59 customers is the consumer of the power plant. So it is very small, and this power plant is a thermal power plant. And in 1882 Thomas Blissman introduced first USA electrical engineering curriculum or BTech in electrical engineering or graduation course in electrical engineering. Now, the importance and opportunities. So we can see here the different sector or different sections of electrical engineering and the example. So where an electrical engineer can get the job. These are the generation and transmission distribution sector. That means the power station. There are several types of power stations: thermal power stations, hydel power station, nuclear power stations. These are the conventional power station, and apart from this, there are various types of non-conventional power stations also, like solar power station, wind power station, geothermal power stations, tidal power stations, and nowadays the non-conventional power stations are play the big role in our power industry. And apart from this, the substations, overhead lines, cables, manufacturing company. Now the conversion of electrical energy. That means electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy in case of motor, and in case of generator the vice versa is happened. That means the mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. That means in motor industry there are and generator industry, electrical machine industry, there are several numbers of job. And of course, in case of thermal devices, that means where the energy conversion is from electricity to heat. These are the electric furnaces. Light source, that means where the electrical light are manufactured. Several different types of light, that is sodium vapor lamp, mercury vapor lamp, CFL. So This is also a sector for job. Storage of electrical energy, that means accumulator, that means nothing but the battery industry. Control and regulation engineering. Control system is the very important part of electrical engineering. In air conditioning plant, there is a closed loop control system is used. There are two types of control system. One is closed loop control system and one is open loop control system. In case of air conditioning plant, there is a closed loop control system. That means control system has three ingredients. One is input, another is output, and another is the feedback. That means in a air conditioning plant, the input is the electricity, output is the temperature, and we can measure the temperature. So this is the feedback. Now the electronic and computer engineering, we know that without the smartphone and without computer, we can't do anything in this era. So all those circuits are made by the electric connection and electrical and electronic components. Communication engineering, it plays a big roles in electrical engineering industry. That is the broadcasting. Broadcasting means there are several numbers of telecommunication tower, and this telecommunication tower is controlled by BTS. BTS is a signaling device, and for healthy signaling system or for uninterrupted signaling system, we have to install an electrical panel room or electrical control room where the several numbers of electrical protecting device and generator is connected to supply the uninterrupted signal to the consumers. And rather than that, television, rather telecommunication, telephone, telegraph, telewriter, there is also electrical circuits are used. Now the next slide is the course structure and subjects. And Diploma Electrical Engineering is a full-time 3 years courses, 6 semester course, or you can say the first year first semester subjects are the communication skill. This subject is very important because an engineer must have good communication power. That means he or she has to communicate with his subordinate and superior. Basic physics, chemistry, mathematics, engineering, mechanics, these all are the pillars of any type of engineering, and as well as electrical engineering. Technical drawing. Drawing is nothing but the language of engineer. An engineer can express his design, his planning by the help of technical drawing. And workshop practice is also important. Now, the first year, second semester subjects: business economics and accountancy. For estimating, an engineer must have a thorough knowledge of accountancy and economics. And applied physics, applied chemistry, strength of material, engineering, mathematics, electrical technology, these all are the technical subjects. And engineering is nothing but the application of sciences. And engineering drawing, workshop practice, and development of life skill, these are also important. Now, this is the core subjects of electrical engineering. Second year, first semester subjects: electrical circuits and network, electrical machine 1, basic electronics, programming concept using C, electrical measuring instrument, electrical workshop 1, elements of mechanical engineering, and professional practice. These are the key subjects of electrical engineering. Now, the second year, second semester subjects are the electrical machine 2, electrical measurement and control, transmission and distribution of power, applied and digital electronics, power plant engineering, computer aided electrical drawing, that is AutoCAD, development of life skill, and professional practice 2. Now the final year subject, final year first semester subject, power electronics and drives. This is a very important subject. Microprocessor and microcontroller, switchgear and protection, industrial project and entrepreneurship development. This is a practical based subject. You have to do some projects. Utilization and traction and heating and drives. And there are 4 numbers of elective paper. You have to choose any one from the below. These are the illumination engineering, heating, ventilation and air conditioning, energy conversion and audit, and electric traction. And number 7 is the professional practice. Now the third year second semester subjects, estimating design, electrical design, estimating and costing, electrical installation, maintenance, testing, industrial project, electrical workshop 2, this is a practical subject, industrial management, and there is also the 4 elective papers. You have to choose any one from these 4 subjects. These are the industrial automation, process control, control of electrical machine, computer hardware and networking, and professional practice 4. And at last there is a general grand viva for every student. Now the job sector. There are several numbers of government job sector and private job sector in electrical engineering. So this government job sector for diploma engineer are NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation. A diploma engineer is recruited here as a junior engineer. Same for the National Hydel Power Corporation or NHPC. DVC, Damodar Valley Corporation. There is an example of a thermal power station of Damodar Valley Corporation, that is MTPS, Mejia Thermal Power Station. Here also a diploma engineer is recruited as a supervisor or junior engineer. Different state government power station in our West Bengal, that is WBPDCL, West Bengal Power Development Corporation Limited. The post for a diploma engineer is the sub-assistant engineer or junior engineer. In VEL, Bharat Heavy Electric Limited, here also electrical and large number of electrical diploma are recruited as electrical supervisor. Indian Rail, this is a key industry or key government sector for an electrical engineer. Several numbers of diploma electrical engineer are recruited here in different posts. Number 1 for junior engineer and number 2 for assistant loco pilot. There are several numbers of sector for the junior engineers. Indian Armed Force, like Indian Air Force, an electrical diploma engineer is recruited as a airman here. DRDO, Defense Research Development Organization, an electrical diploma engineer is recruited here as engineering assistant or scientific assistant. Now the post is the scientific assistant. Public Service Commission, that is WBPSC, West Bengal Public Service Commission, example of a state public service commission. An electrical engineer is recruited as a sub-assistant engineer in different sector, in PWD, in irrigation, public health engineering. These are the different sectors, etc. State Electricity Board, in case of West Bengal, that is West Bengal State Electricity Distribution Company Limited. Here an electrical engineer, diploma engineer is recruited as sub assistant engineer. And West Bengal's State Electricity Transmission Company Limited. Here an diploma electrical engineer is recruited as junior engineer. MES or Military Engineering Service. This is a central government organization. Here also an diploma engineer is recruited as a junior engineer. BSNL, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited. Here an electrical engineer or diploma electrical engineer is recruited as JTA, junior technical assistant, and degree engineer are recruited as a JTO, junior telecom officer. Now the Municipal Service Commission, example KMC, KMDA, Kolkata Metropolitan Corporation, KMDA. There also a diploma engineer is recruited as a junior engineer or sub-assistant engineer. SEL, Steel Authority India Limited. This is a central government organization. A electrical engineer or diploma electrical engineer is recruited as operator trainee and technician. As operator trainee and technician post. And in government ITI or government polytechnic, a diploma electrical engineer is recruited as instructor or technical assistant, etc. Now the private sectors are the Tata Group. These are the Tata Motors, Tata Power. Here an electrical diploma engineer is recruited as a junior engineer. Same as in case of Reliance Power, Adani Power also. ABB, this is Asian Brown Boveri. This is a multinational company. Alstom T&D India Limited. Formerly it is known as Arriva T&D Limited. These are the core these all are the core company of electrical engineering. Belda Group, Siemens India, General Electric GE, Thermax, Havels, Bajaj Electricals, Schneider Electricals, Bhushan Steels, Mahindra, L&T, Larsen & Toubro, CESC, Calcutta Electric Supply Corporation, Manikarn Power. This is a new company and huge amount of recruitment is here in Manikarn Power. Kirloskar Electric Company Limited. This is a company of generator. And private ITI and private polytechnic. So these are the job sector of electrical engineering branch. Now the business sector. At first the electrical contractor, consultant electrical engineer, battery production sector, booster and voltage stabilizer production, capacitor production, home solar power generation, solar electric car, electronic toy production, electrical control panel design, electronic pump regulator, home automation system, LED light production, inverter production, electronic fan regulator production, repair and maintenance service, electrical car battery charging station is coming soon, and agro electrical machinery production and servicing. So at first the electrical contractor. There are two types of business mainly. One is production and another is service. Okay. Being a good entrepreneur or being a good entrepreneur, at first you have to know how many types of business here. One is production based business, another is service business. Service means there is no such production. Teaching is a service business, service oriented job. Okay. Or a lawyer firm, a doctor, they all are giving us the service. So their job is like service related job. There is no such production. So at first, electrical contractor. Electrical contractor means if you are electrical contractor, you can able to make some electric lines, distribution lines or transmission line, and or you can handle some projects, electrical projects. Consultant electrical engineer, you can design some electrical apparatus, electrical machines or panel by 2D or 3D in AutoCAD. Battery production is simple. Booster and voltage stabilizer production, capacitor production, home solar power generation. This is nothing but the rooftop solar, and this is a evergreen sector right now. This home solar uh, power generation. You can make a solar panel or array of solar panel. That means the solar panels are connected in series. This is the array, and you can install it any rooftop of any office, college, or any commercial building. Electronic toy production. Electronic, you can make electronic toy by the help of Arduino programming. Electrical control panel design. You can also design electrical control panel by 2D diagram of AutoCAD. Electronic pump regulator. It is right now in urban sector. This the demand of electronic pump regulator is maximum. This is automatic pump or motor switch on off system. There is a water level indicator, and when the tank is filled, then it cut the power and automatically the switch of the pump or switch of the motor is shut down. So this is an also important business, that is electronic pump regulator. Home automation system. By the help of home automation system, you can automatically on or off the total home appliances or home utilization of electrical engineering or home appliances. You can control the operation of all types of home appliances like TV, fan, light, etc. Inverter production, LED light production. It is also a very advantageous business sector because this LED consume very low power. So the demand of LED light is increasing day by day. Inverter production, electronic fan regulator production, repair and maintenance service. This is a service oriented business. You have to repair or maintenance the electrical apparatus, electrical devices, electrical machines which are installed in any industry or any commercial sector. Electrical car battery charging station. Nowadays, there is a huge manufacturing or a huge manufacturer of electrical bike or electrical cars because the fuel is limited, and for that very reason the electric car is produced or manufactured. And to charge the battery of electric car, like petrol pump or like car servicing station in our India, in 5 to 10 within 5 to 10 years, there are massive numbers of electrical car battery charging station are installed. So this is also a very important business. Agro electrical machinery production and servicing. In our India, the maximum revenue has come from the agro industries or agriculture. So nowadays the HMI or automation system is used in agricultural industry. HMI means the human machine interface, that is SCADA, and automation means the PLC. In case of tea plucking industry, nowadays the tea plucking is done by the automation system. So in case of agro-electrical machinery production and servicing, the maximum numbers of loans and schemes in our India or in our state. So government organization and schemes for an entrepreneur. The following are the few names of the organizations and schemes from where a new entrepreneur get information and help for startup new business. The organization which helps these are the West Bengal E-District, MSME, PMMY, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, and SBSKP, Swami Vivekananda Sanivar Prokalpo. This is an industry of our state, this is an organization of West Bengal, this SBSKP, and West Bengal E-District also a state organization, and MSME and PMMY are the central organization or the organization from the central government. At first, West Bengal E-District service is a new electrical supervisor license. This electrical supervisor license is needed to become a consultant electrical engineer. Eligibility: applicant should have passed Madhyamik Pariksha or its equivalent examination from any recognized board or council. Applicant should have passed the examination for electrical workman in the corresponding class as satisfactory by the board. This line is for the ITI holder. If you have a diploma or degree certificate or degree or diploma, if you are a degree or diploma holder, the second point is not for you. Applicant should have at least 8 years practical experience, out of which 2 years as a workman. This is also for the people come from the ITI background, and remaining 6 years in supervising nature of job, which is regarded as satisfactory by the board. Applicant age should not be below 26 years and more than 65 years as on date of application. It is for you. Applicant who can produce a full technical certificate acceptable to the board from a school, college, institution to the effect that he has satisfactorily completed a course of theoretical and practical electrical installation work or electrical engineering, and who subsequent to the course of practical work has completed 2 years practical experience in actual electrical installation work may be exempted for appearing at the examination. Applicant who can produce a full degree or diploma certificate, this is for you, acceptable to the board from a college, institution, and who subsequent to the degree diploma course has completed 1 year experience in the field of domestic wiring. If you have a 1 year experience in domestic wiring up to 250 volt and industrial wiring up to 650 volt, may be exempt from appearing at supervisor certificate of competency part 1, 2 and 11. These are the parts. That means in case of supervisory license there are several numbers of parts. If you have a degree or diploma certificate, or you have a degree or diploma holder, and if you have 1 year practical experience up to 25 volt domestic wiring and 650 volt commercial or industrial wiring, you can easily get the 1 to 11 part of electrically supervisory license. Now, degree and diploma holder are to sit for the oral examination and practical test for grant of supervisory certificate of competency on application and payment of requisite fee, provided the candidates must have undergone 1 year experience corresponding to each additional SSC part. Apart from 1 to 11, if you want to get the other parts, you have to sit for an oral examination and with 1 year experience. Any candidate of advanced age not less than 40 years who have passed any one Madhyamik Pariksha or its equivalent examination and relevant part of electrical workman permit examination having had at least 10 years practical experience which is regarded as satisfactory by the board may be allowed to sit for the oral examination. That is for the ITI candidate. That's not for the diploma candidate. Any candidate of age not less than 26 years and not greater than 39 years who has passed Madhyamik Pariksha or its equivalent examination. This is also for the ITI candidate. So if you are a diploma holder, then you have to completed 1 year industrial experience and you can get the 1 to 11 part. After that, you have to sit for the oral examination to achieve the other parts of supervisory license. This is very important. No application for new electrical supervisor certificate will henceforth be entertained from the candidate attaining the age of 65 years and above. After 65 years, you can get the new supervisory license. Documents required: self-declaration in own handwriting certifying ability to read and write in Bengali, Hindi, Urdu, Nepali. Okay, there is a self-declaration is needed. Testimonials of practical experience as trainee or assistant electrical supervisor from any licensed contractor registered company. Certificate of Madhyamik Pariksha or equivalent examination from any recognized board or council. Electrical workman permit, if any. If you are ITI candidate, then electrical workman permit is needed. A recent color photograph, address proof, domicile certificate or Aadhaar card, age proof, PAN card, school living certificate, Aadhaar, birth certificate, etc. Degree or diploma certificate. Fee details: for 2 parts at a time 800 rupees and for each additional part, that is rupees 400. Now, West Bengal District Service new electrical contractor license. Eligibility: valid trade license of the firm should mention nature of trade as electrical contractor. Insulation tester, that is MEGAR. You have to purchase a MEGAR for insulation and arc testing. Purchase voucher. The range of the MEGAR is 500 volt to 5000 volt. Bank certificate mentioning name of the firm, name of the owners of account, current account number, current balance. Must possess one person with SCC credential as an employee. That means if you are electrical contractor, you have to recruit an electrical supervisor, or if you are a supervisor, you can able to be a contractor. Applicant for new contractor license and its renewal having supervisor certificate with parts for high voltage installation shall possess both 2.5 kV, 1000 volt and 500 volt MEGAR. Invariably one art tester as per Central Electrical Authority. You must have to purchase art tester. Regulation 2010 subsequently amended. The MEGAR and the art tester shall be tested by Directorate of Electricity Laboratory. So you have to test this or any other national accreditation board. Calibration laboratory is accredited laboratory at the time of renewal. So at the time of renewal, you have to calibrate your meters or megers. Now eligibility is complete, and another is that the initial copy of purchase invoice and manufacturer test certificate of the maker to be submitted while applying for contractual license. Induction of old maker that should be tested. If you have an old maker, then it must be tested from the National Accreditation Board. Now the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana scheme. The scheme for below mentioned business. The business are the small manufacturing units, service sector units, shopkeepers, fruit or vegetable vendors, truck operators, food service units, repair shop, machine operator, small industries, artisan, food processor, and other. So if you are electrical engineer, then you can get the loan, okay, for small manufacturing unit. This business is from electrical side, repairing shop, machine operating shop, small industries, okay, you can get the loan. How to apply for Mudra loan at a financial institution? You can get a Mudra loan within 59 minutes. Okay. Step 1, keep the necessary documents ready. Applicant need to have the necessary documents required to avail a Mudra loan. Step 2, approach a financial institution, that means bank. Step 3, fill the loan application form. Who is eligible for Mudra? Anyone who runs small business enterprise is eligible to apply for Mudra loans. Mudra Yojana loans are given under 3 different categories. The first category, known as Shishu, covers loan up to 50,000. The second category, known as Kishore, covers loans above 15,000 and up to 5 lakhs. And the third category, known as Torun, covers loans above 5 lakhs and up to 10 lakhs. Now, the MSME investment amount for different sector. MSME means micro, small and medium enterprise. Okay. So there are 2 type of industry. One is manufacturing and one is service industry. In manufacturing enterprise, in micro enterprise manufacturing sector, does not exceed 25 lakh rupees. You can get maximum 25 lakh rupees investment. The manufacturing enterprises engaged in the manufacturing production of goods pertaining to any industry specified in the first schedule of the industry, or employing plant and machinery in the process of value addition to the final product having a distinct name or character or use. The manufacturing enterprise are defined in terms of investment in plant and machinery. Small enterprises more than 25 lakh rupees but not exceed than 5 crore, and medium enterprises more than 5 crore but not exceed than 10 crore rupees. Investment in equipments, service sector, micro enterprises does not exceed 10 lakh, small enterprises more than 10 lakh does not exceed than 2 crore, medium enterprises more than 10 crore but does not exceed 5 crore rupees. MSME hails for following business: food products, chemical and chemical products, basic metal industries, metal products, electrical machinery and parts, this is for the electrical engineer, rubber and plastic products, machinery and parts except electrical goods, hosiery and garments, non-metallic mineral products, paper products and printing, transport equipments and parts, leather and leather products, miscellaneous manufacturing industries, it is also for an electrical engineer, other services and products, beverage, tobacco products, repair services, it is also for electrical engineer, cotton textile, wool, silk, synthetic fiber textiles, jute, hemp, mestra textiles, and now the most important MSME pure electrical product business. These are television sets, repairing, manufacturing, calculators, microwave components, plastic film capacitor is very important, carbon film resistor, electromedical equipments, it is also very important, electromedical instrument. Now the SBSKP, স্বামী বিবেকানন্দের স্বনির্ভর কর্মসংস্থান প্রকল্প, business guideline for new entrepreneur, it is in Bengali. So right now I'm continuing the presentation in Bengali. 18 থেকে 45 বছর বয়স্ক যে কোনো বেকার যুবক যুবতী যার পারিবারিক মাসিক আয় 15,000 টাকার নিচে সর্বাধিক 10 লক্ষ টাকা পর্যন্ত ব্যাংকে গ্রহণযোগ্য কোনো প্রকল্পের জন্য আবেদন করতেই পারেন। এই সীমা 5 বা তার বেশি সদস্যযুক্ত কোনো দলের প্রকল্পের ক্ষেত্রে সর্বাধিক 25 লক্ষ টাকা পর্যন্ত মঞ্জুর হতে পারে। তাহলে একা হলে যার 15,000 টাকার নিচে আয় সে পাবে 10 লক্ষ টাকা, 5 জন যদি হয় ম্যাক্সিমাম তাহলে পাবে কত, 25 লক্ষ টাকা অবধি। আত্মমর্যাদা প্রকল্পে 10 লক্ষ টাকা পর্যন্ত ব্যয়, এবং আত্মসম্মান প্রকল্পে যদি 1 থেকে 4 জনের মধ্যে তাহলে 10 লক্ষ টাকা পর্যন্ত, আর আত্মসম্মান প্রকল্পে 5 জন বা তার বেশি হলে যৌথভাবে 25 লক্ষ টাকা পর্যন্ত। কৃষি বাদে যে কোনো শিল্প বা ব্যবসায় অংশ নেওয়া যাবে, এই টাকাটা নিয়ে শুধু চাষ করা যাবে না, আর সব কিছু করা যাবে। 5% অর্থ নিজেদের বিনিয়োগ করতে হবে, 5% নিজেকে দিতে হবে, 30% অর্থ রাজ্য সরকার দেবে সরকারি অনুদান হিসেবে। সর্বোচ্চ অনুদান আত্মমর্যাদায় 1.5 লক্ষ টাকা আর আত্মসম্মানে 3.5 লক্ষ টাকা। বাকি 65% অথবা অবশিষ্ট অর্থ রাষ্ট্রায়ত্ত ব্যাংক বা আর্থিক সংস্থা থেকে বর্তমান সুদের হারে ঋণ হিসেবে দেওয়া হবে। মানে নিজেকে মাত্র 5% ইনভেস্ট করতে হবে, 65% দেবে ব্যাংক থেকে আর 30% রাজ্য সরকার। যদি উদ্যোগকারীদের বা উদ্যোগীদের কর্ম বিনিয়োগ ক্ষেত্রে কার্ড না থাকে তাহলে তারা এই প্রকল্পের সুযোগ নেওয়ার জন্য বেকারি সংক্রান্ত শংসাপত্র নিতে হবে। ব্লক এলাকার জন্য গেজেটেড অফিসার, গ্রাম পঞ্চায়েত প্রধান, পৌর এলাকার জন্য বা মিউনিসিপ্যাল এলাকার জন্য গেজেটেড অফিসার আর পৌরসভার কাউন্সিলর, পৌর নিগমের ক্ষেত্রে মানে কর্পোরেশনের ক্ষেত্রে গেজেটেড অফিসার আর পৌর নিগমের কাউন্সিলর। এলিজিবিলিটি কি যোগ্যতা থাকতে হবে, ইতিপূর্বে সরকারি অনুদানপ্রাপ্ত অন্য কোনো স্বনিযুক্ত প্রকল্পে ঋণ পেয়ে থাকলে সেই ঋণ পরিশোধ করার পর এই প্রকল্পে অন্তর্ভুক্ত হবে, বা একটা ঋণকে শোধ করার পরই আরেকটা ঋণ পাওয়া যাবে। যারা অল্প মূলধন নিয়ে ইতিমধ্যে ব্যবসা শুরু করেছেন তারা এই প্রকল্পে চলাকালীন কিংবা তারপরেও প্রকল্পের সর্বোচ্চ সীমা এবং পর্যন্ত ঋণ এবং অনুদান পেতে পারেন। সচিত্র পরিচয়পত্র দেখিয়ে ব্লক, পৌর বা বড় স্বনিযুক্ত আধিকারিকের অফিস থেকে আবেদনপত্র সংগ্রহ করতে হবে। ব্লক হচ্ছে গ্রাম পঞ্চায়েতের জন্য, পৌর হচ্ছে মিউনিসিপ্যালিটির জন্য এবং বড় হচ্ছে কর্পোরেশনের জন্য। একই রকম একই কথা লেখা। রাজ্যের প্রতিটি ব্লক, পৌরসভা ও কলকাতা মিউনিসিপ্যাল কর্পোরেশনের 15টি বড় অফিসের সাথে উল্লেখিত অফিসগুলি রয়েছে। পারিবারিক মাসিক আয়, বাসস্থান সম্পর্কিত শংসাপত্র, মানে আমার মান্থলি ইনকাম, ডোমিসাইল সার্টিফিকেট, এইগুলি এমএলএ বা চেয়ারম্যান, পৌরসভার পৌর প্রতিনিধি যদি কেউ থাকেন, পঞ্চায়েত প্রধান, পঞ্চায়েত সমিতি বা জেলা পরিষদের সদস্য বা কোনো গেজেটেড অফিসারের কাছ থেকে সংগ্রহ করতে হবে। যে কোনো শিল্প বা ব্যবসার ক্ষেত্রেই সংশ্লিষ্ট পৌরসভা বা গ্রাম পঞ্চায়েত থেকে ট্রেড লাইসেন্স অবশ্যই সংগ্রহ করতে হবে। ট্রেড লাইসেন্স ছাড়া কিন্তু কোনো ব্যবসাই করা যাবে না। এবারে আমাদের হচ্ছে কি, যেটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট, বিভিন্ন ডিস্ট্রিক্ট ওয়াইজ হেল্পলাইন নাম্বার দেওয়া আছে। প্রয়োজনে এই নাম্বারগুলোর সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন আপনারা, বা তোমরা যোগাযোগ করতেই পারো। প্রত্যেকটা জেলারই নাম্বার দেওয়া আছে এখানে, এগুলো হেল্পলাইন নাম্বার। ইকোনমিক স্ট্রাকচারটা কি আমি আরেকবার বলে দিই, যেটা আমি আগেও বলেছি। 5% আবেদনকারীকে দিতে হবে এসবিএসকেবির ক্ষেত্রে, 30% রাজ্য সরকারের অনুদান, সর্বাধিক 1.5 লক্ষ টাকা, যৌথ প্রকল্পে সর্বাধিক 3.5 লক্ষ টাকা। বাকি 65% অথবা অবশিষ্ট অর্থ কোনো ব্যাংক বা কোনো আর্থিক সংস্থা বর্তমানে যেটা আমার ইন্টারেস্ট বা সুদের হারে ঋণ হিসেবে দেওয়া হবে। এটা আত্মমর্যাদা প্রকল্পে এককভাবে 1 থেকে 4 জন হলে পাবে 10 লক্ষ টাকা, এবং আত্মসম্মান প্রকল্পে 5 জন বা তার বেশি হলে যৌথভাবে 25 লক্ষ টাকা পর্যন্ত প্রকল্প ব্যয় কৃষি বাদে যে কোনো শিল্প বা ব্যবসায় অংশ নেওয়া যাবে। এটা হচ্ছে এটা জিস্ট, এটা সব থেকে ইম্পর্টেন্ট জায়গা। তাহলে আশা করি সবাই বুঝতে পারলে। এইভাবে যে কোনো ইলেকট্রিক্যাল ইঞ্জিনিয়ার বা যে কোনো ডিপ্লোমা ইলেকট্রিক্যাল ইঞ্জিনিয়ার নিজেকে একজন এন্টারপ্রেনিউর করতেই পারে এবং স্বপ্ন দেখতেই পারে জব সেক্টর তৈরি করার জন্য। এইভাবে সে অ্যাজ এ এন্টারপ্রেনিউর আরও 10 জনকে চাকরি দিতে পারে, or as an entrepreneur he can make scope for other electrical engineers. Okay, thank you, that's all.